Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to shows every Thursday at 8:01 p.m. and full shows online at WCBE.org. I'm Johnny DiLoretto. This is Cinema Classics, and we have a special guest today, kicking John out of his throne.
Only for now.
Yeah, we're joined by our really smart, fun intern, Mark Wesley. Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
No, I mean, you started here. Right away we bonded over movies. We've been talking about movies, and we're talking about the Cannes Film Festival. First of all, how do you pronounce it?
Cannes.
Cannes.
Cannes, like a can of
the
soup.
Cannes Film Festival, which just ended. I think when this airs, it'll have ended about a week or so ago.
Right.
So I thought I'd depend on you to fill our audience in about what they should be looking for coming out of the great film festival.
Yeah, so this was interesting because a lot of films came out at Cannes this year that were really, really surprising. Last year was a bit formulaic as far as film release go, but this one was really interesting. We had Tarantino.
That's the big story,
right? The big story, yeah. The great Quentin Tarantino movie this year. We had films from Terrence Malick as well, A Hidden Life. Also had movies by Robert Eggers, who did The Witch.
I think we can officially be done with Terrence Malick.
Yeah, we're good.
Come on.
We're good.
The guy is trying our patience at this point.
What's making so good, though? You know, this movie is the same length as...
Is he still attracting a lot of talent? Like a big stars still want to work with him?
He's still making movies that people want to see that get big stars in, per se, but not... This movie was a bit more indie.
Okay, let's jump back real quick to
Sure.
Tarantino. The big movie coming out of the festival is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Correct, yeah.
Tarantino's love song to 70s LA and that whole scene. And then, of course, it ties up with the Manson murders of Sharon Tate.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the buzz? It's great?
Hold on, before you do, I still need you to get over, back, and really tight there. Okay.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting really good reviews. One of the top films at Cannes this year, right behind like The Hidden Life and Lighthouse and all that stuff as well. It's getting pretty good buzz overall.
I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it. I mean, it's people saying it's the best film since Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
which is pretty crazy.
the guy has really never stumbled as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
I've enjoyed every one of his films. This is the 9th film, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little controversy.
Oh yeah.
They had a panel discussion, and someone posed the question to Tarantino: why does Margot Robbie have so few lines in the movie?
Yeah.
He took offense. He said, "What?
He
you remember what he said?
I reject your hypothesis."
Yeah. I reject your hypothesis.
It's become like a bit of a meme now in the film community.
So, what are your thoughts on that? I mean,
Quentin's always had a weird thing with the press since even back to his Pulp Fiction days. So it doesn't surprise me when he said that. But I mean, man, that's not a good look for the movie though, because it came out kind of like he's being kind of a jerk to that reporter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Margot Robbie had an interesting. She responded after that very professionally and very like, hey, this is what I did.
Yeah, she said something about you don't need a lot of dialogue. A character doesn't necessarily rely on dialogue.
Right.
She had plenty of other things to do. It is interesting to me though, because Tarantino is, famous for writing great parts for everybody, like including women. I mean, some of his women are I just want to make sure we didn't get any creaking in it.
Yeah.
Some of his women characters are very strong,
Right.
So it's surprising. Okay. So that one we're eager to see. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie. What about what's the Malick film you're talking about?
Yes.
Did it get any response?
It was a pretty good response for A Hidden Life. It was.
That's what it's called, Hidden Life. Hidden Life. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think that movie is kind of compared to A Tree of Life, which is, a very long-winded.
Yeah, right. I know it's really esoteric. Who's in it?
Brad Pitt is in it.
Oh, he's doing this again. He's subjecting
Oh,
himself to Terrence Malick again.
Oh, not in this movie. He's in Tree of Life.
He's in Tree of Life.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about who's in Hidden Life.
I'm not 100% sure. A bunch
of grasshoppers, probably. Like a grasshopper, and then an A-list star, and then some shots of birds.
Which is weird though, because it's like, how do you jump from like Brad Pitt to these, I don't want to say no names, but people that aren't really household names per se.
Yeah, I think the household names are done with him. I mean,
I would be.
Okay.
No offense to that.
What about there's another one called Parasite?
Parasite, yes. One of my favorite. It won Palme d'Or.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty much guaranteed to spot the Oscars this year. Best international film. Bong Joon-ho. Bong Joon-ho, sorry. Directed the film, and he's been making films for about a decade or so now.
Yeah.
He made Mother a couple of years ago, which is a very good film about a mother, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it won Palme d'Or this year. It beat out Tarantino, Robert Eggers, and it also beat out Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which was a great film that won a lot of attention that year as well at Cannes, this year at Cannes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's probably the best film to come out of Cannes.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Amid all this new Batman casting,
Yes.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
First of all, let's nerd out a little bit.
That's awesome.
You like that?
That's great, of course.
Tell me why.
Because Robert Pattinson is, I think, the best. I don't say comeback story, right? But think about his career path. Twilight to Batman. Like he started a bunch of great movies. He's like Good Time.
Right.
And The Lighthouse, which we're talking about in a second. The
Yeah.
Lighthouse and High Life with Fleur Denis. Like, these are great movies. He's been starring in a bunch of them, kind of like redeeming himself. Like, hey, I'm not just.
Yeah, it seems like he set about deliberately to demolish any expectations you had about what he was going to do with his career.
Yeah, and he's good at it. He's a good actor.
He's good. I will say this, over the course of the last few years, especially like with Good Time, and and I have not seen High Life yet. Is that what it's called, the Claire Denis film? But yeah, he carries himself, really well in these films, and he does bring a certain depth. I am curious to see what he'll do as Batman. I mean, I need the guy to start working out right now.
Right, exactly.
He's got to start bulking up. I want to see like Christian Bale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I looked apart.
Yeah. The things I'm sad though, because we lost the great Ben Affleck Batman. I actually enjoyed.
I thought Ben was good. Yeah, I thought he was good. The movie surrounding him, not so much.
Not so much, yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious to see what Robert Pattinson will do. Okay. Enough comic book nerd stuff. Let's jump back to The Lighthouse.
Yes, The Lighthouse. Robert Eggers, who did the wonderful, masterful, amazing The Witch.
Yeah, The Witch is really good.
One of the best horror films of the decade.
Yeah, wow.
It's really good. It's like,
I know.
It's like Hereditary and that.
Yeah, you're right. I think that one might actually be better than Hereditary because it doesn't. It keeps its. It's just like a long, slow burn of a movie.
Yeah, and The Witch, also Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe as two people work at a lighthouse, and it's very slow, like The Witch.
Yeah.
And the descent into madness the characters go through is nuts. It won the top critic award at Cannes this year, and it looks insane. I'm not sure when it will come out. Maybe end of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe up in fall or winter, but it looks intense. It looks like it's going to be an absolute mind-blowing movie, honestly. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
So good stuff. Okay, in summary, we're waiting eagerly for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Do you know when that comes out, by the way, here stateside? This summer.
This summer.
July.
July, yeah.
Okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood coming out in July. Bong Joon-ho, is that how you say it?
Correct, yeah.
Parasite.
And
The Lighthouse. And Hidden Life.
Hidden Life.
All right. Mark, thank you so much, man. It was a
course.
pleasure. I hope that you'll come on again.
Yeah.
You tell us what, is kicking around inside of that head of yours and what you want to talk about, and we'll schedule it.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep, you bet.
Nicely done.